Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and 100 turns of Angmar. This is the second episode, and I have been trying to read up a little bit on Angmar and also watched a few more videos on YouTube from Izzy, among others, on how to play, and it occurred to me that I've completely misused my warg riders, and I should be using them a lot more than I have presently. Also, the warg general is something that I should be using more as well. Which brings me into what would I want to do with this next episode. We will still be making some money, but Izzy used wargs much more than I have done so far, and I shall try to be a bit better at using them. And also, it occurred to me that this line has turned blue, meaning that the high elves have taken this region, and that's not good. Not good at all. And so that's something that we're gonna have to try and take care of. And so far, I've been min-maxing my economy quite a lot, have a lot of my units in forts, but they don't do, they're not very useful in forts, are they? So I will move a lot of them down south. You can still sit there. And then we'll attempt to take some land. Of course, it's the High Elves and also the Dunedain that's going to be my main adversaries. All of them are strong, very strong civilizations, but they can't really produce a lot of units, while I can. Actually, let's move you. So I will be trying to amass an army, if you would let me. And then we'll march and try to take some more areas. Atheline, for example, that looks to be up for grabs. Can we actually reach it already? Let's say that I take... No. You can go there, but I don't want to send you alone to fight for groups. So we'll be amassing one army. And let's put you as a general in that army. So far, we're going to be running through the turns, most likely, because with such a small area that I have, there aren't really a lot of options on what to do. However, we can build something right here. Master Mason's Hall, maybe, because I do think that we should be able to build... Yeah, we can build mines here. Pretty good mines as well. So the question is it worth waiting 4 turns to pay a little less? I think I'm going to go with the mines right away, and also recruit some more units here. There we go. And just like that, we're all out of money, so we can go into the next season. I thought I wasn't supposed to see CPU moves anymore. Hope everyone's doing okay. Otherwise, that you're having a good day, and that life's treating you well. Myself, starting to get a little. It's not even December yet, but already I'm starting to get tired of the darkness. In Sweden it gets dark so quickly. Okay, did spend some money. We have 500 in the bank. What do you want? Want me to send an emissary to the dwarves of Khazad-dûm? Do I even have a diplomat close by? I don't think so. You're the closest. And where were you supposed to go? Right there. Looks like they have expanded. They don't only hold Khazad-dûm East anymore. Interesting. Not very good for us, because we're the evil faction, of course. Thralls have been retrained. That's great, and we should be getting more units as well. I wonder if they get if they only get armor, or if they actually increase in numbers as well. We did not finish any constructions in that turn, but now we will have a big and impressive army. You can join up with him as well. Let's see if I want to maybe keep you there. You can join up as well. Then we move on Atheline first of all. But we'll also need to march down south. I don't have very good visibility right here. But I'm also just recruiting to the best of my abilities. So important to use the numerical advantage that... Alright, I could actually construct some stuff here. The numerical advantage that Angmar provides compared to Dunedain and the elves. We have good culture. What would we want? With some money. Leather tanner, sure. Town guard would be a good thing, so we can get some troops there. Meeting hall, smoking house. Actually gonna queue up the town guard just in case we were to afford it. You can't move any further. Should we just... Is it a bad idea to just send in the wargs? Yes, no, maybe so. We have very few ranged units apart from the wargs. No, actually, it will take the time it takes. Also, we really need to get some better visibility. So I need to build some towers. Nova Rakla. It's Dunedain currently, and those are of course our adversaries. So we would like to take the areas from them, and maybe we could use this army for that. March west, pick up a general from this fort, or maybe even him. I don't know what units you have. You have Dark Blades. Okay, so very good ranged units. That's what you have. So you guys aren't free anyway. So let's move you west and try to assemble an army to take Nova Ragla. Apart from that, I don't think there's a lot more we can do in this round. Like I said, really gonna be running through the rounds, the turns. That's why I think that these, since I only play 100 turns per faction, these factions that start off with very small economies and very small territories, we're gonna sprint through the turns in the beginning quite a lot. Okay, no one attacked me yet. Very grateful for that. Path blocked for the diplomat. Oh, we're at war with these guys. Can I get a ceasefire? Nope. Then what would I want with a diplomat all the way over here? That's what I want to know. But now we gotta get to Khazad-dûm. Get some trade rights. Damn right. And also let's see if we can do this little trick. Don't know if it works on this. No, they don't want to buy any map information. But we did get 1 unit of hillmen at the capital. Great times, great times. There you go. We have you. And we have you. This might be super stupid, just putting me in complete bankruptcy. But you know, sometimes you just gotta risk it. We will not break the plane yet. but soon. And also let's check through the notifications. Thralls at Mount Graham can jump in and be free of upkeep. We also need to get more military buildings in Mount Graham. Construction complete. We got communal farming in Litash. Great. We will be losing money though because we have so much of our army running around. A lot of red. Not looking very good for us. Angmar, I've heard, is a pretty difficult campaign to play actually. Which I guess I get that because we are surrounded by enemies basically. We are not Gundabad we could make peace with pretty quickly. However, as long as the dwarves of Ered Luin don't decide to help Sauron or turn to the dark side, then they will be both the High Elves, the faction of Bree, the Northern Dunedain, and the dwarves of Ered Luin that we'll have to fight against. And that's quite a lot of people. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if they'll start attacking us right away actually, or if we can all right, I want to take down the pikemen. I think you can run over there. And hopefully we won't have to use too much of our infantry right away. You can have fire at will activated. Oh yeah, it's just axe throwers. I do think they are armor piercing though, so that's not great. But Huskarls are heavy infantry. Those I really need to take down. Rain, how dramatic. Oh wow, these guys' range is really bad. Let's move you over to this side. Fast forward a little bit. And then maybe we can stand somewhere like here and shoot them from there. Pikemen, I mean, you can be useful, of course you can. Let's just set up a line of pikemen right there. Put down your pikes, and also let's fill up the ranks here with some shields. Wow, a lot of rain. When it rains, it pours. And all of them are shooting. Are you shooting at the correct people though? I wouldn't say that you do necessarily. I would like for you to shoot at the Huskarls and not the... Oh, all of them are moving back. And not the missile, the axe throwers. Oh, some were definitely quicker than others. What do we have here? There we have just medium infantry. That's the pikemen, so they can still hold their ground pretty decently. I mean, the arrows are doing a good job. We brought down 4% so far. And so far they are quite nice with how they choose to use their units. Don't use them quite at all, really. You guys run in and wreak some havoc. Now run back. I mean, if we can just get the Huskarls to keep on following us, that would be swell. Run back a little bit. What do we have more here? Don't need you guys. Run in and do some stuff. You can run in and attack them. Yeah, the axes really hurt. 3%. We've lost. But they've definitely lost more. Just look at this. All the heavy infantry that they've lost. Use a skill. Enemy troop morale -3. So yeah, now they're starting to break. And those guys are wavering. We did manage to take some prisoners. Oh, that skill was really nice. Very efficient, very effective. Can you just keep shooting at these guys maybe? Also, great. I mean, their shields are not very efficient, are they? Their shields, their armor, I don't even think they have shields. Yeah, they do. But I don't think they have shield bonuses when getting shot from the front. See what happens if we just charge into them. What might happen then? And it's still the pikemen that I'm a bit concerned about. I would actually like to take you guys, put you guys forward. You're not doing a good job fighting against, fighting in melee against heavy infantry. Not in the least. Now we can attack those guys. Well, now you're wavering. And that is the general as well. Turning off fire at will. But you're still gonna fire, aren't you? I want you to start shooting at the pikemen. You will not have to be used for that. And here we're still doing a banger job. You can start attacking them. Yeah, and they broke. And we could take a lot of prisoners. Now it's only these pesty pikemen left, I think. Actually, do you have any ammo left? Yeah, you do. You don't. See if you can run after them. I will not be charging into pikemen with cavalry. That's stupid. However, I can use some other units for that. Maybe other pikemen. That sounds like a decent enough plan. You guys stand up like you're the real Slim Shady. And I guess everyone else can just kind of hang out in the back for now. Okay, so when are you like putting down your spears? That is not what I wanted them to do. Oh. For some reason it was bugged. I do not understand this function at all. They should be using their pikes. Okay, now some of them are. Just terrific. Now maybe would be a good opportunity to do a little sneaky sneak with one of my generals. Oh, they're broken. Then that's absolutely a good idea to charge in then and just take a couple of prisoners. We've lost 15% so far. And just those missile lancemen left. And they should break soon. There we go. 100% dead. Lost 171, so we healed about 4%. There we go with the kills. The barrel whites got 0. I didn't really need them or use them for this one. But we did heal up a bunch of temple wards. That's always nice. We also healed up some of the pikemen, some of the hillmen, etc, etc. Nice stuff all around. That was a cool image of a Balrog. Looks like a gorilla rog. Cool stuff. Cool beans. So now at least we've taken one more settlement. But it's a crappy small one that's not really gonna give us a lot. However, it might put us on the border against Bree. But Dunedain and the High Elves are bigger threats to me than the Bree faction is currently. And most likely in the long term as well. Bree's pretty weak, so I've heard. At least. You don't really mind me so far. Courage and honor has conquered. Oh, I can't even recruit anything. I don't have any recruitment spots. So we would need, like, Hillman Camp, I suppose? That's the only thing that gives us recruitment slots. The meeting hall does as well. How's the culture in this part? We do have 32% Melkor Shadow, so we don't really need the Shrine of Melkor right now. However, it does give us population growth. So let's queue that one up. And we already have visibility of the things we need visibility of. Let's get you there. Ooh, that would have been nice. 1,000 gold. And this is still a... This is still a rebel, an independent realm, a rebel faction, rebel region. So that's good. That means that we should be able to turn around and maybe help out these guys. You can still reach. Let's throw you into that army as well. And then in the next turn, they will be pushing forward. But we are going into the red. Hopefully we won't be there for too long. We have units in our forts that shouldn't be paying any rent. But it's gonna take a while until we have our mines constructed, and we don't need to have all of our armies out on the fields. It's gonna take a while until that happens, and I really hope that those guys stay right next to Nokva Raklaw, so that I don't need to siege them, but rather can just have them join anyway. Send an emissary to Realm of Lothlorien. Don't they, like, hate us? No, they don't. Until we meet again. Mission success. Great success. We got a unit of hillmen. Can throw them into the fort. Mission success. New mission. Yeah, that's the one that I just fixed. Q stall because I'm broke. End of turn report. Losing money. We did get a Master Mason's Hall at Karn Doom though. So now it's going to be more... It's going to be cheaper and go faster to build here. Like the mining network would be a lot of fun to get built. And we got Hillman at Mount Graham. That cost upkeep. So let's move you in there. And soon we're going to have a mine here as well. Which is going to be just swell. Okay. So now we have... These guys won't really reach. However, you can reach. And I will not be using you for this. Or maybe I actually should use him for this. So what if... Can he stand right there? And then we do it like this. Night attack. Ooh. But we want Helegion to join us, to join the fight. The power ratio is really even. Although we outnumber them. Let's see what you got. A lot of ranged cavalry, and you have cavalry as well. I think that our wargs should be okay fighting against cavalry. But in either case, save up and go. If we were to win this, we would deal a blow. We would kill one general of... Oh, that's a nice, cool image. How do you figure that they're gaining the upper hand? Oh, right. Now we have to see where our reinforcements come from. But actually, we could also take the opportunity. Yep, because I don't think that those guys are ranged, are they? No, they're not. However, they do have shields. You're moving back, huh? And we can shoot at them from the back, and that way their shields are not going to help them. Look at that, this is just great. The Dunedain Wardens, I think they are basically like the Wood Elven Spearmen or Wardens, whatever, like basic light infantry that can make a shield wall. Just keep on trying to navigate around them to keep shooting at their backs. They're still eager for some reason, even though they lost 2/3 of their total units. And wow, I just realized we basically only have ranged units. Oh well. Let's see, we have you guys. Are you moving in my direction? Not really. I would not want to fight in the trees. So let's take all of you guys and you can start walking this way. All right. Yes, you are, my friend. Yes, you are. Okay, now they're moving out. See if we can just try to charge them in the back. They're shaking. We did not lose any wargs in that charge, fortunately. Let's see if we can... Or we did. Yeah, we actually did. Great. Now we got the captain in that army. So now we can move them up here. Because they will most likely be coming for our main army. Or maybe not. Also looks like they're kind of standing still. But you know what Okay, now they're starting to move. Now they're starting to move. And we are fighting with a timer. So it's quite important to not dilly-dally, even though we have a lot of time left on the clock. The balance of power looks a bit more in our favor right now. I'm very happy about that. We've killed 20% of their army. And now I just saw that things are being weird. Let's select you guys, and you will attack the missile cavalry. And where are you at right now? You are right there. You can actually run out here to the sides. I want you guys to form up some sort of a center. Right there. Group you up like that. And I would like for you guys to stand behind them. And you can stand right here as well. First of all, we're gonna have to do a lot of skirmishing. And you... Actually, since these guys should be weak against... Since wargs should be strong against cavalry, because they scare them, I'm actually going to try to do a bit sneakily... charge the scouts with my wargs, even though that really did not work as well as I would have hoped. Okay, who's locked in here? The general is. All of them are firing at will. So we could try to take down their cavalry just a couple of notches. However, I don't want my general to die. Fortunately, the general's bodyguard replenishes. Okay, these guys can skirmish all they want for a little bit. How's it going here? You are shooting at the light cavalry, I hope. Because that's going to be what's scary. You make up the right flank. How's it going for you guys? You can't reach them, can you? So much skirmishing going on. Let's select all of you and have you charge in. That charge was absolutely horrendous. We didn't take down a single one. Now they're starting to drop. 10, 9. We've lost 2% to their 35. So that's a decent amount of odds, I think. Those are light cavalry, so they are not ranged. Did they really only have cavalry? It didn't look like they did. Okay, there they have some non-cavalry units as well. So, let's take all of you, put you in a group so you'll stick in formation, and then move you over to this side. Actually, let's see if you can charge in and help the general. Dude, you're taking a bashing this battle. Pull back with all the wargs because they're taking a beating. And line up the archers so they can start shooting at their Cardolan sentinels. Actually, it might be a good idea to just completely charge in. Dunedain wardens, that's their light infantry. Okay, you guys just charge in. Get crazy. You shoot down the Cardolan. Or actually, you guys focus on them. Now everything's starting to get really spread out. Let's see what happens if we... It's not going very well now at all. They managed to charge my archers, and that's going to bring down their numbers quite a bit. However, hopefully right now they're stuck. And we can charge their archers with our wargs. And also I would like to start charging these guys. Yeah, so far, but we are starting to lose out on quite a lot of units. Let's see, what can you shoot at? You can still shoot at the sentinels. But actually shoot at the cavalry just in case they circle back. Okay, how's it going? Still a lot of ammo left. Okay, you... I'm gonna have to pull you back infinitely. Don't know why you're always right smack dab in the middle of everything. Where are you? Yeah, there we just lost him. Too bad, too bad. That was going to be most likely our most useful captain. But the sentinels apparently were really good at fighting cavalry. Who would have thought? I didn't for sure. And this is just such a complete and utter blur right now. I mean, the sentinels apparently were OP. And looks like our infantry on this side might lose out to their wardens as well. So actually, I would like for you to shoot at... First of all, see if we can get a charge in on these guys. That charge was absolutely horrendous. And now they're all dying to archers, which is completely ridiculous. However, hopefully you guys will be strong enough to take down some archers. Yeah, this battle just became a real mess very quickly. Started out in such good order, but then it all just went tits up. And looks like our infantry are losing out to theirs as well. And even our hillmen are losing out to their Cardinal Sentinels. Those Sentinels better be good freaking units. And we do not have any skills to use from our generals either, and we have lost 30% of our units soon. And our most valued general. But it happens. It's just very unfortunate to happen already in the second episode. That sucks. We're just gonna have to try and make do without him, I suppose. Now, it's all going to be just grinding down. Really? The Sentinels are taking down our hillmen. So not even our infantry can take down their archers. What the hell is that? That's just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That sentinel unit must have had like you pull back and you pull back. And that one cavalry unit is going to kill us. We're going to continue because we want to take their... Okay, their general is a cavalry unit. We're not going to be able to catch up with him. So... Ugh. Such a crappy loss. Even though it's a victory. We lost so many units. Not a lot to friendly fire, fortunately, but the archers lost so much to their cavalry, and yeah, it was just... It was mushy, and it's a foul taste in my mouth. Unfortunately, but hopefully we can still... do a good job on this campaign, even though we'll do lose a couple of generals. That happens in war. But we did get a settlement, I think. If he wasn't able to pull back there, we will be executing the prisoners. And their general survived, didn't he? Really? Are you kidding me? We brought down all of them, and still they get to keep the settlement. That's absolute horse shit. Okay, maintain the siege, I suppose. With 6 units. That's crazy. However, we did lose enough units to save up quite a lot on our on upkeep. So we got that going for us. But now we're still sieging. And you are no longer useful there. So actually I would like to... Maybe we can leave just... Oh, and now they got pissy real quick. So we're gonna have to keep the general in there for a little bit. However, it might be just as well to send you down. And hopefully you will be able to keep the peace. And we can... Let's see, what do you got? You're on your way. Really sucks that I lost that general. But no use in dwelling in that. We already got that taken care of. So now let's go to Dol Guldur. And I don't really see the reason running around over here, seeing as I'm at war with everyone in this region. However, we could go down to the clans of Enedwaith and see if they want to trade or maybe even form an alliance or something like that. And now I'm just really hoping that Eredlin decides to accept the gift from Sauron. So we will have their help from the western flanks, because as it's going so far, I do not have the competence or the quality or the quantity to take down all these by myself. Keep on marching down. Okay, we actually did make some money. That's good. The queues are still stalled. And now we got mines at Mount Graham. That is just amazing. So we can recruit some thralls there. And we will still be making some money. We make 960 each turn from mines, which is good. And now we can attack there. We have one ram, and I do not anticipate that this is going to be too difficult. He replenished some troops. That sucks, of course, but we will be bashing down the gate, run in, and take this settlement. And then this episode won't be a complete bust. We can start the deployment right off the bat. They do not have any towers, so we can just march straight in. And our archers, let's stand all of you up like that. We lost so many infantry units in the last battle. God dang it. Where do they have their units? Up there? Oh, they only have light cavalry. We can actually shoot them from down here. You march up. Oh, you can't even make a shield wall. You can only make a shield formation. Then you're really useless. You can make a shield wall, though. Okay, alright. Alright. You should still be decent against cavalry, though. You should. Because you have lances. Let's fast forward a little bit. And then, now, please tell me that you guys can start shooting soon. If you go all the way up there. So they only have light cavalry. And those goddamn sentinels. I'm gonna have nightmares about those guys. Yeah. Sure they will, buddy. Sure they will. Let's see how far forward we have to take you before you can start shooting. Shouldn't be too far. Too much more. No. And you can't shoot from there either, so let's pull you back. Are you even hitting anything, man? Oh, you actually are hitting something. Those goddamn sentinels. That can't be a first tier unit. No way. But soon, the gate is going to be broken down, and then hopefully they will start moving down from their little hill advantage. Well, none of our units can even fire, so... I mean, you can, but it doesn't make much use to have archers down here just taking fire. And soon that gate is brought down, and hopefully we will make some money out of this thing. No. They did not want to ride down. Yes, they have. Okay, the arrows are starting to hail down. That's always great. Let's just let them shoot it out. I don't want to waste more unit lives than I already have. This is going just swimmingly, isn't it? Going just swell. Now just the general left. Every unit I have is that can shoot an arrow is currently. And there we go. We lost 5 archers most likely, but yeah, the 29 kills to the dark blades. 6 losses to the Angrim archers, and we healed up one of them. Good enough. At least we got the settlement. So that will make it 2 settlements in this episode. That's good. We're making strides, even though it costs us dearly. Those sentinels were crazy strong. Strong enough to kill my general. Which always feels kind of pissy. Also thinking about a lot of other games that are going to come out. It's going to be a lot of fun to play. Manor Lords, for example. Very much looking forward to the release of that game. Totally missed the demo in October, unfortunately. But that's still going to be a lot of fun. Okay, they hate us. So maybe we should exterminate the populace. Now they don't hate us quite as much. But we don't have a lot of good buildings here. Let's retrain you guys and keep sending down reinforcements to rebuild our army. Great, great, great. And now you, let's see if you can hold Athilane. 65, really? I mean, we're gonna need a lot of buildings to keep these guys happy. Smoking house, 2 turns, 600. Hillman camp. That's gonna be important, of course, but I still can't spare you, unfortunately. However, what I can spare is an army. So this region belongs to us now. I really should have a map or something to see where the hell I am. This area, like I said, that's still independent. It looks like it's still independent at least. And it would be nice to have it. So let's move up. Smash down a tower right there. And see if we can possibly, probably, hopefully seize it for ourselves. We will make some money to the next turn, so that's good. We have our garrison here, recruiting in Mount Graham, not building anywhere anymore. Barchaleg is too broke to build anything. Should build a town guard though, but that's for the next turn, I suppose. Starting to be that time of the episode where we round it off as well. But first I want to see what happens for the next in the next turn. I think we've already surpassed Dunedain. We do that pretty early. Yep, we did. Losing money. Hall of Iron, that would be so nice, but can't afford it. Take Angsul. Okay, and that's the region that I'm currently moving towards. But that's a big settlement. What? Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, Bob. Not going to happen. We are building a town guard right there, so we can start recruiting. That's good. Can we recruit here? Yes, we can. Let's see. Path blocked for the diplomat. Too bad. There. Oh, we're already allies, are we? Yes, we are. And you are bankrupt. That doesn't look very promising. So, after that, I guess you can start moving down south here. End of turn report. We did make some money, but we also started a couple of projects, hopefully. Retrained thralls at Nokvarakla. Let's see if I can send you out. To build a tower and then go back. Get some visibility up in here. And I do not want one of my few armies running around so far away from the front lines, but still feels good that this is a rebel territory, that the Dunedain hasn't taken it, or the dwarves of Eredluin have taken it. But this looks like the Dunedain has it, and this looks like another shade of green, so maybe... No, that can't be Bree so far up north. Anyway, we have taken 2 settlements. And you will be renamed to Rip Warg Bro. Okay, so we have accomplished something. That's great. We got a mine, we have done some sneaky recruitments, and we're gonna get even more recruitments. I will want more wargs as well. We will make some money for the next turn. But for this one, actually, let's put you in there. We need these units rather down south. Move around a little bit. Go to the next turn. And that diplomat was blocked, unfortunately, by the under tower. So that's Bree, I would suppose. Yeah. Doesn't look like a Bree flag though, but maybe I'm just kind of blind. I don't know. Hall of Iron, we actually can afford it. Do we want it in Ripvargbro though? Don't know if that's the best use of my money. Whatever, let's do it. Osgiliath is under attack, that's awesome. Path blocked for my diplomat. Oh, it actually was a rebel settlement. Path blocked, end of turn report. We made some gold that we spent, and we have Shrine of Melkor in Atheline. I do not want a smoking house. Or do I want a smoking house? No, that's a waste. I would like an armory though, so I actually think that I might queue that one up so that this building does not provide a garrison. I wonder if how much I have to upgrade this one in order to get militia in Ethylene. But for now, let's just let it stand as is. Can we build or recruit anything here? No. We will soon with the town guard. Mount Graham. What do we got? Nothing. We can do some recruitments though. So there's that. You, I will move you into that fort so that you are free upkeep. Min-maxing. Now we're making some more money. I mean, the upkeep is not that expensive for the units. I mean, look at these guys, 165. That's not a lot, really. Let's move you. Would we like to recruit some war graders? I actually think we might want that. Ooh, what? Is that me, or did that one just change? Has that one changed color? So it's not even Elven anymore. Anywho, 670. Let's build a leather tanner in Litash. That will give us 40 gold at least. That will pay itself back in like 12 turns or something like that. Man, I'm gonna miss the general because he could plant plant flags in a vast area. Really? Don't have money to put down a tower. That's awkward. So let's start putting you back then. And maybe we could amass one big army here and move and take this settlement. I think we can build a mine there. And still can't build, I mean, so limited. Can't afford to build a tower even. Even though we have a big army on the field, we still make a little bit of money the next turn. Until the next turn. But we can't do anything else during this one. The diplomats are keep moving to get some trade rights. Hopefully we can get that going. We have, I don't remember if we have an alliance with Gundabad. We might, but at least we have trade rights. I don't think they accepted the alliance, even though I really would like an alliance with them. And also I would like for the dwarves of Eredluin to become evil, so that I can start an alliance and trade rights with them. And make some sweet, sweet coin. There we go, we got some more units, and we can afford to recruit some more, but I would rather invest in something that provides some money. Average harvest, get another 100 per turn for this one. I think that's going to be worth it. And just like that, we're out of money again. Let's get you there. Set up the watchtower. And keep moving. Actually, I like this general. And looks like we will be able to take quite some units out of this garrison as well. They're still happy. Just like that. Set up, and then we'll march into what's hopefully independent realm territory. Not really giving myself a lot of protection, am I? Sometimes you just gotta risk it, I guess. What's it looking like here? We have you can move to the fort. Just keep on advancing them a little bit. Mount Graham, all of you are free upkeep. You're free upkeep as well. I mean, that's it. We'll just sprint into the next turn, because the only thing we're doing right now basically is moving down the diplomat. And after this turn, I will be ending the episode for today. A lot of quick turns. I think it's like, is it 8? This will be the 9th turn, I think. Already we've gone through the Dunedain. They haven't really done much, which I'm very grateful for, because if they have more units like those sentinels, god Dang. That hurt. And it looks like this is an advised territory. Let's see trade rights first of all. I don't hold you at ransom. Do I want an alliance with these guys? No, I don't. So now I can set this guy to start moving on towards Dunland and get trade rights with them as well. And this diplomat should... Man, I'm lost. The last alliance should find... Okay, you can go knock on the very gates of Mordor. I think we're already in alliance with them though, so that might not even help. Made 256 coins. What up? And we got a leather tanner that will make us some more money. That's great. Communal farming, that's gonna be good. Yeah, get another leather worker here. I mean, I think that's gonna be... Yeah, that's only gonna increase by 20 gold coins. By 20 coins. Still need all these buildings though. Town guard, leather worker, that's gonna be... Yeah, that's the same thing. Market would be nice to increase in tradable goods. Would also be... Yeah, actually, let's go with the market one. Warg bros, a little pissed. Let's queue up a Shrine of Melkor just to increase the culture. Absolutely gonna need it. And then we can get like the grain exchange, the roads, the town guard. It's gonna be really important to get the good roads. In order to get that, first of all, we have to start with the freaking dirt paths. Do I have any more spies? No, I will really need to recruit some spies as well. Can I do that here maybe? In Karn Doom. No, only thralls. What about here? New. Here? New. I really need, like, I think it's a smoking house or something that gives me spies. Desperately need that. But here in Mount Graham, I can recruit some hillmen first of all. And we have crossed the border into enemy territory. I think that settlement is somewhere over here. Actually, you guys can get into that fort and save us some money. All the rest of you have the same amount of movement points. So we will be saving some more money till the next turn. Yeah. I will think I'll be wrapping up the recording today. Took 2 settlements, lost a general, recruited some stuff, built a mine, you know, the usual. At least our territories are growing. Okay, that's Dunedain territory. That's independent realm territory. So as long as no one has them, at least that border is somewhat safe. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Please feel free to write all types of helpful comments that will help me in this campaign. It's difficult playing as Angmar against a strong faction like the Dunedain and the elves, of course, as well. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you would like to see more of this or any of the other games that I play on this channel. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day and take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next episode.